Hi Best Buds, it's Cathy with Cathy's Garden, and I'm so happy that you've joined me today. Today we're going to make our own washi tape. But first let's have our shout out to Liberty Lost, ex-Cajun Grandma, Kelly, Alina, Daggy, Diane, Catherine, and Colleen. I appreciate each and every one of you. I know you really can't see very well on here, but I have got what they call a sheet protector. This happens to be super heavyweight. I just had it. It's an old box, and I used to use them a long time ago, but now I don't use them. But I was unpacking and found them, and I thought, okay, I'm going to research what I can do with these. And I came up with making our own washi. I have looked at lots and lots and lots of videos. I've always wanted to do this, but now I'm going to give it a go. So I actually found some alcohol inks quite a long time ago, because I thought I was going to make them, and I just make the washi, and I just never could figure out really how to do it. And they were on clearance, and so they were extremely reasonable. I think I paid less than $1 for each of these. And also don't have colors that I thought maybe I wanted my washi in. I've got greens and blues and purples and golds, but anyway, I've been playing around with it, and they're really quite cool. So what I have is I have some cellophane, tape, some tape. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this on its side, not the long way, but I'm going to do it this way, maybe this way. I'm going to get myself a strip of tape. So I've got a strip of tape right here, you can see that. And I'm just going to lay it on my sheet protector. I'm going to get another strip of tape, and I'm just going to keep going. I'm not placing them right up against each other. I'm giving myself a little bit, I want to put that one on very well, giving myself a little bit of room. So I'm going to cut this off and make this one shorter, because there's no fixing that after I just got that on there crooked. Okay, we'll just cut this off. There, that one will just be a shorter one. So I've got 3 on here so far. I don't even think you can see them. Can you see them? No. You're just going to have to believe me that I've got 3 on there. I'm going to keep going. 3. Here's 4. There's 5. There's 6. And there's 7. That's enough. All right. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to select what colors. So this one is wine red. This one is lavender, blue, green. Okay, let's use this purple. I'm going to go with the purple. I'm going to shake it up, and I'm going to just squirt it on here like this. Just get it on there. All right. Now I'm going to take a little bit of paper, and I'm just going to smooth it out. Just kind of get it on here, like that. So it's going on the cellophane. You'll be able to see better in just a little bit. All right, I've got some on there. Now let's see. Let's put some blue on there. Let's shake it up. And let's get some blue on. Okay, oop, I went off the thing. That was not good. Okay, let's just get that on here. Okay. Now what I have is I have a little bit of rubbing alcohol. A little bit of rubbing alcohol. And I just put it into my little dish here, and I have my fan brush, and I'm going to put some alcohol on my fan brush. I'm going to get my scissors, and I'm just going to tap it on there. And because it's alcohol ink, it's going to make like water droplets on there. I'm going to see if maybe if I put this underneath, you might be able to see better. I don't know. You see that a little better? Let me see, can you see that better? Well, it's just different. All right, so now we've got that on there. How about if we do a little bit of gold? So, a bit of gold on here. Okay. And I'm just going to dab this on there. I'm not going to rub it. I'm going to dab it. I'm just dabbing it on. So basically, you're just kind of playing with colors and getting it onto the cellophane or the Scotch tape. However, whatever you call it. I call it Scotch tape here. But alrighty, so now we've got that on there. Now let's see, do I want anything else? I think I want a little bit more, whoopsie, purple. Now as you can see, the ink, this alcohol ink did not take where I put the splattered the alcohol, the rubbing alcohol on. It didn't take there. Oh, that made it interesting. Look at that. Very, very interesting. All right. Now, what I'm going to say here is it took my inks. After I did this, I got all over my fingers. Alcohol will take that right off. I bet I can take it off right here on camera for you. Yeah. See, it'll take it right off. So if you get it on your finger, don't worry. Rubbing alcohol will take it right off. It took my ink on my cover here, plastic cover. It took it a good overnight, plus maybe a little bit. Now let me bring in what I ended up with. This is what I ended up with. It looks like this. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in my StazOn. And I have some different stamps over here. I've got a stamp that looks like this. Now this is completely dry. I can touch it and there's no problem. And you can see where those lines are. That's where my tape is. You can actually see that now. I'm going to take my StazOn and I'm going to put my ink on my stamp. You can use whatever stamp that you want. And I'm just going to start stamping. Just like that. Super cool. Just loading up my stamp. And I'm just, let's put it on this way. Okay. I'm going to fill my paper up. Or fill my, it's not paper, is it? It's my tape. Okay, so I'm just going to keep going. I don't know which way is easier to do. Maybe this way. Get this on here. Yeah, I've been wanting to do this for the longest time and have just not really felt like I knew what I was doing. But now, after playing around with it and watching a whole bunch of different videos, I figured out, okay, yeah, I can do this, and this is fun. All right, so now we've got this on there. A little here and a little there. Now what I want to bring in is a little word stamp. And I'm just going to stamp it here and there. And what will happen is some of the stamp will be on the tape and some won't. It'll literally be here and there. And I will show you what that looks like in just a few minutes. I've got to keep going here, and we're going to finish filling this up. Okay, I like how that looks. Now what I want to bring in, I'm going to take this off of here, and let's bring in this flower right here. Let's do a flower. And let's place our flower here and there. That was a good choice. And put it on the edge. Put it up here. Let's see. Let's put some down here. And maybe over here. Off the edge. All right. Oh, I need one in the middle. Oh, there's two right there. That's okay. All right. So let's see if I slip this back underneath, if you'll be able to see what I've done a little bit better. A little bit. You can see that a little bit better. Do I want anything else? I don't think so. Now I have to let this dry for another overnight. So this little project takes about 2 nights to be able to get to this place right here. Let me move this over. Find another spot for this. When you get to this part right here where you can touch it and it's not sticky and it's all dry, here's another one in the greens and the blues, and it's all dry and it's not sticky. Now what I want to do is I'm going to bring in another one of my covers. I get my stamps off of here, and as you can see, I have already placed some onto a strip of coffee dyed paper, and I placed one over here. Now this is how I am going to store them. I'm going to store them by, let's peel off one of these, and if I peel it all the way off, it just rolls right up and I can't undo it. So the way that I have found for me is that I get this off of here. So let's pull it off. There we are. Give it a pull. Take it off. And I have to do it in just shorter pieces. I can't do really long pieces because, like I said, it just rolls up on me. But this is the coolest looking washi tape you would ever want to have. It is super cool. Look at that. Look how beautiful. That is so pretty. Let's go ahead and let's just take off another little bit of it. And so as you can see, you'll get a little bit of words. You might get a flower. You might get one of your stamps, but it's all different. The only thing that's the same is that it's similar colors. And I just think this looks spectacular. You can use this like you would ordinary washi. You can just place it right onto your papers exactly the same way. It's see-through. Isn't that beautiful? Now let's look at the green one. Here's the green one that I made. So this is totally different. I don't even know what this looks like yet because, as you can see, I've not taken any of this up. And so I'm finding the edge of my tape. Here it is. There it is. Here's the edge of my tape. Well, that didn't come up very well. Here. There we go. Well, this tape isn't coming up very well. There we go. Real washi does that to me too. Well, sometimes it will break. Alright, we got that up. This is the hardest part of all of it. getting it off. But once you get it off, it's super cool. Let's lay this down and see what this looks like. Oh, wow. Isn't that pretty? Goodness gracious, that is just beautiful. Let's do another little piece of this. This one has a piece of a flower. Let's go ahead and let's put some onto our coffee dyed paper here. And pulling it off. Now that just came right off. This one is this one ripping a little more, but oh my gosh, look how beautiful that is. You guys, this is really fun, and the results are quite beautiful. I do love this. I hope that you have enjoyed this video, and if you have, please give me a thumbs up. I got washi on me. I invite you to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. I'll see you there, guys. Bye now.